So last video, while I was talking about Hamnet, I talked about the time I asked it that, like I told ChatGPT, my son's dead. What should I do about it? And its response was pretty standard. But I remembered before, whenever you'd ask it something seriously, the the app, ChatGPT would always answer something a little bit more acceptable. So it would answer something like, you know, I'm an artificial intelligence. I can't solve this for you right now. You should look into this with a proper professional, because I'm not. That's the way it used to answer. And this time it didn't answer like that. It told me basic grief like procedure for people who've lost their child, and then proceeded to indict me to try to make me put in more prompts. So lately, I'm not the kind of person that really uses ChatGPT for anything. Like I don't appropriately use ChatGPT. I removed the block from here that literally told me what I had to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is. Let's just make sure this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. It's like, it was weird for me. And I figured, maybe they changed. Well, no, I didn't figure. I know what's happened. They changed the ChatGPT model to like a newer one. And I don't typically use ChatGPT. I use it very little. My main use of ChatGPT is when I make videos. Sometimes I do like some cool splashes of text. Like whenever I want to give context, sometimes I will briefly flash on screen like an extra comment and call that a day. Oops. And typically that screen has a little stylized thing to the side. It used to be at the bottom, but now it's on the side. And it says the same thing that I just said in like Japanese kanji. It's just there for fun. I don't regularly hide any secret messages or anything like that in there, because I know most people aren't gonna stop to do that. Like I could stop and take a while to put a secret detail. No one's gonna see that shit. For as much as I wish they would, yeah, no one's gonna see it. Thinking about that, I should switch to the Silk Touch momentarily, because I do need some stone for this build. And actually, I don't need any cobblestone. Cobblestone sucks for this. I don't remember how deep these go, so I don't think it really matters. But I still would like to not mine extra layers of this. Also, I have to add some sort of reminder of where the center is. 3, whoops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Yeah, the center's here. I think this is where we're gonna take it. Alright. But, like I use ChatGPT sparingly for that kind of stuff. I also used to use it to get stats on things, right? Whenever I needed to quickly get stats, I would just go like, hey, ChatGPT, please help me find the stats on something. And it would do a really good job at that. It used to be extremely good at finding specific information online. The other day I asked it to tell me which of the movies that I watched for a certain video I made was going to be the most popular, so I can figure out which one to put in the thumbnail. I didn't really know. I ended up putting K-pop Demon Hunters and Minecraft out of my own volition, just because I thought that's gotta be what people like. It was a rather simple request. It couldn't do it. And then I started to realize, wait. I already know that ChatGPT is like absolutely horrible and terrible at many of the things that people want it to be good at. Man, people are very, very desperate for ChatGPT to like help them do something. And a lot of the times people go like, oh, ChatGPT is so useful, it saves so much time. In my experience, it doesn't. In my experience, ChatGPT has wasted my time completely for the past like 4 months. Particularly since they updated the model to this new one that I'm talking about right now. They enshittificated ChatGPT. Like, like that's a new level of enshittification. We've they've enshittified so many things as a result of AI. They've gone like, no, 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 AI can do it better, so they enshittify it as a response. Cool. Why the fuck are you enshittifying ChatGPT now? Dead ass. Now it finds itself completely unable to do anything because it's desperate. And I mean, very egregiously desperate to get more prompts from the user. It's almost like they realized what actually mattered at the ChatGPT offices was, oh, we use the statistic of how many prompts we get a month to attract shareholders. And we really do live in a shareholder world. We live in a world where it's all shareholders and shit. Oh my, someone leave me alone. I don't want your shareholder bullshit all the fucking time, please. Alright. But it's all shareholders now. It's all they give a shit about. Almost like with desperation. It is, frankly, a little ridiculous. And it drives me, frankly, a little insane. Why did I do that? So I don't really know. It's just kind of crazy to me that the tool that's enshittified everything is now getting enshittified because of the same reasons that everything's being enshittified. I fucking hate how much the current landscape of money is all about, you know, fucking pleasing the advertisers. It's please the advertisers, these please the advertisers, that. Nothing in the world is not there to please the advertisers. Can you please stop it? Not even the advertisers, the fucking shareholders. Oh my god, everyone's so fucking desperate in every single company. Fucking fuming at the mouths. Just to make fucking sure that they can make our life miserable so they can earn more money from some stupid idiot who dumps money at the company. God. Oh yeah, that's a good video idea that I just remembered that I have to do. I almost forgot about it. So let's just mention it now. Let's just mention it now for fun. Yo, why the fuck has the entire global economy been based on the stock market, which is literally fucking gambling by 50, like, at least 80% of the money that's going around there is gambling, and the other 20% is people who are doing insider trading. What is this goofy out world we live in? Hold on. No, let's do it with stone. Let's do it with stone. Right, so now I need to replace the entire walls of this with stone. Except the upper layer. The upper layer stays like that. We're gonna change it to something else. I think this is correct. So, in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, iron farm. There's an iron farm attempt. Blub blub. Oh, that's fine. Good one. We're trying to make an iron farm here. And I doing my own design, which is basically the design everybody uses, but worse. Like I'm not even gonna pretend. No, it's the design everybody uses, but I did it myself. Ironically, I enshittificated the design, but at least it's enshittification that I'm gonna suffer myself as a result of my own decision to do my own pseudo design of Iron Farm. Which is it's not even a good design. Like, it's not even innovative in any way. I don't even think you can put layers, like extra layers on this design. Maybe you can, and I'm being silly, but regardless. Yeah, personal design. And see, that's a different type of enshittification. If I enshittificate my own efficiency because of something that I think, that's on me, you know? No one told me to enshittify that compared to fucking ChatGPT, which everyone started using, enshittificating the entirety of everything. And now we live in a world where everything's shitty, including ChatGPT. Man, ChatGPT used to have some uses. Look, I don't think, like, of course I don't love that ChatGPT uses a lot of things in the environment. Um, for years I've showered for like 20 minutes. My showers last 20 minutes, and everyone's always told me for years, like, don't do that. You're gonna run out of the world's gonna run out of water because of you and only you. Hey, hold on, wait a second. I need to test something out here. Water, 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 water. I think this should be fine for how deep we needed to go. But then I remember I think I needed to do something like this. I think I need to do this. What was I saying before I got distracted having to go for water? This is my life, by the way. I do this all the time. There you go. How does this work? Oh, I think this is exactly how it's supposed to work. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got the dimensions right. Good. Hold on. Well, for now, let me remove the water. I don't need the water right now. Just gonna bother me to have it there. I just need to repeat the same thing on the other side. Blamo. Alright, there we go. Now I can continue talking. But it's just kind of stupid. Anyways, I used to take pretty long showers. And everyone has always told me, like, oh no, you're gonna run out of water. You're gonna destroy the water of the world. Yeah, look, well, look who's laughing now. I got to enjoy years of showers. Over some idiot CEO to come in, use all the water in the world, and everyone's like, yep, this is good. This actually helps humanity. It doesn't help humanity when you do it, but when CEOs do it and make us money, now that's what we're talking about, baby. All right. Oh yeah. Right. So now I want to start doing one of these models. I'm not gonna put the villagers in until the very end and everything's ready and done. I need to do their collection area and whatnot. But I do wanna start working on these models, and I realize I don't have the resources to do that. So I guess let's go collect some resources to do that. But where? I need a desert. I don't know where the nearest desert from here is, but I need to make a desert and do some nether traveling to it, because I'm currently gonna destroy my beaches around my house. Not that it really matters. Like, if I need them to look pretty, I'll restore them. Like, okay, maybe don't destroy this part of the beach. Destroy this part of the beach, you know? So yeah, it's a weird situation how they enshittified something that already enshittified everything. And all for something that does have its uses, but it's not really that useful. As I've said in this video, the only thing I've used it for is to organize information, which I think is like one of the best uses you can give AI. And yet they're desperate to use it to like replace people. I don't know why there's such a desperation to replace people besides the fact of the allure of saving money. But it's almost like the entire like economy currently, the whole investment and whatnot. That entire shit. It is just currently based purely and exclusively. I have an empty bundle that I'm not using. That whole thing is based exclusively on trying to save money. And it's like, they're not trying to save money through cool ways. No, they're trying to save money through fucking up the people that, need work. Clearly, the job market is impossible, and this is just gonna add more fuel to the fire, so that's exciting. It's like, dude, why do we live in this universe where this happens? But I guess we do. I guess we do live in the universe where this happens. And there's nothing much we can do about it. All we can do is make videos about how much we hate that the enshittification of shit that ChatGPT brought about has now also reached ChatGPT, which is just an incredible prospect. You really realize that we are in fact the superior race, just the smartest race. God, if God created us, because I know some people don't think that, but like if God did in fact create us, I'm so glad He created the most stupid fucking idiots repeatedly imaginable multiple times in a row. That's just how wonderful we are. Oh, there's a lot of sand here, which is cool. I do need a bit of glass. All right. So I guess next time I'm going to take a bit of a moment to go out and collect resources. Wait, it's already being night already again? Because we're gonna need a bunch of resources that we don't have. Man, look at this beach. Look at all these sand. It's not a mining desert, because I do need a mining desert. Dude, the day Mojang adds renewable sand onto this game, there is going to be riots and happiness along the globe. Anyway, yeah, see y'all.